Hi guys, how you doing today? You alright? Yeah, I'm good too. So, few things I wanted to go through with you guys today. This is more of a question and answer session than it is a video today. So essentially speaking, I want to go through Mr. Monkey. Now, we all know how this has been working, and as it stands at the minute, I need a bit of advice. Okay, now I'm normally the one that hands out the advice, but you guys are going to help me today. So, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Mr. King Kong and see how we're getting on. Alright, so let's get into it and I'll explain a little bit more. Now, what I'm after, guys, if you can help me, this would really help me, and I'm talking mega help me. So, here's my monkey boy as it stands at the minute. Okay, so you can see the power in the bottom left, see the stars, see everything else. Okay, but my questions to you are going to be simple. Okay, and if you can either comment below, or you can get me on the Discord, or even in game. It's not a problem. I'm in state 432 now after the mergers. Just find soap. You'll see a blue cap, my cap, and that's me. You can talk to me through state 432 and have a little find of me. But my question is this. First of all, we're going to start with the levels at the top here. So you can see I'm on level 34, okay? And this is why, realistically, I want to start. So how many levels do we actually have? First question. Do we have 70 like the heroes, or do we go all the way up to 100? Has anybody got there yet? Can anybody see that point yet? If you can, let me know. Next one is the lovely icon that you can see there, the blue. Now this always goes up, as you can tell, it goes up by gear. Okay, so it goes in the colors of the gear, and that's how it works. Okay, so we had basic gear, then we go green, then we go blue, then we go purple and gold. And I would imagine at some point they'll add red onto it, you know, like they do with everything else. My biggest question is, if you look at where I am at the moment on my star levels, okay, I'm about halfway around. My next upgrade is 30. So, logic dictating that they're adding about 2 frags each time, I've worked it out I'm going to need around the sort of 160, maybe 200 mark to get it up to the 3rd star. Can anybody answer the question, how many frags roughly do we need to go from the 3rd star blue to purple? Okay, quite a simple question. If anybody can answer that one, that'd be fantastic. Even a rough guide would be fantastic. If there's some sort of table out there that somebody's got, that they've managed to find online or from the devs or whatever, please don't hesitate. Give us a shout, post that up. I'll put it up on my Discord as well, so anybody else can find it, and see where we're going with this. And now, this is one thing that's been driving everybody nuts. It's the research side of things. And I've seen a load of different videos from so many different people saying, oh, do this, do that, do the other. And I'm going to show you what I've done first of all. I know that a few of my bits and bobs need upgrading. I know that. And they will be in time. But I'm just going to run through with you what I've done. So, first big node, we're on 11. And it says every 7 turns. 7 turns. And obviously there's the damage. Now, this is what gets me. We need to try and bring this down. Okay, on the cooldown. We need to bring this down by doing the turns and things like that. This will come in handy later on. And I know this because I've looked into it personally, with the new resonating hero. Okay, and I will come back to how that comes together in a little while. But this is where we're at the moment. So the skills are here. You can see the second node down is at 10. I really want to get that boosted up a little bit more, but money will come in as and when it needs to come in on this one. So here we are. So infantry recharge on the first vein. A lot of people call them capillaries. They're bigger than that. They're veins. Come on. We know what biology is. So that was on 7. Second one in is on 3. That's your riders. This is your hunters. This first vein though, a lot of people have been saying you want to try and get this as high up as you possibly can. You know, try and get it to like 7s and things like that. Or even higher. There you go. Got that to 7. You know, try and get it even higher. These are the ones I'm interested in because it reduces everything. You know, this is the missile destruct damage and things like that. It pulls it down. So that's an interesting one for me. If you guys have got that at half decent levels, let us know where you are with that one. So next one down, What have we got? Infantry is on 6. We've got a 3 on the riders again, same as it was on the top side. So you notice that that was on 3. That was obviously on 3. And for this one, we are on 3 for hunters. Now, I am going to just boost that up a little bit. So there we are. So that's where we're at. If you guys are in that sort of similar area, please let me know. You know, give me a bit of feedback, because this is what I'm asking for. You know, I want to know, is this setup looking half decent? Is there anywhere that has been tweaked by you guys? And are you guys running a different setup to what I'm running? And is it helping? More to the point, you know. Let's have a little look down here on the green vein. Let's see what we're up to here. So we've got level 3, level 1, level none. So there you go. So I've not even really touched that one. If you guys feel, like I say, that my setup is wrong, or, you know, it should be enhanced in any way, as I've said before, please let me know below, or take some screenshots of your own areas, and throw it up and let us know. Like I was saying before, this is where I mentioned about that. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go back in here. This is what I was talking about before with regards to the reductions and cooldowns. Now, these are becoming quite important, and they're going to be even more important when you read through the actual systems. So these big notes here, read what they are, read what they're saying, and read how many turns it's taking. So, for example, this one, 14 turns, and then it will give a massive blowout. This one, 14 turns. But this one up here, 7. So like I said to you, if we can get this down to 5, this is where now the new Resonating Hero comes out. And that Resonating Hero should be with us next week. Because everything else is finishing off. And for us, it's a state versus state week. So let's go down to her. Now read these skills clearly. So with her thrust, she thrusts her sword at you. Okay, and that's every 5 turns, dealing 10% damage. Well, now compare that with Monkey. It was 7 turns. Get it down to 5, you're hitting at the same rate. Kira switches to her dual stance every 5 turns, which lasts 2 turns and reduces the target's damage dealt. So again, fantastic for an infantry hero. And, you know, if that is what we're looking at, if you look at the Explorer bit on the top as well, it increases damage by 20%. That's going to be more for things like Trap than it is anything else. And things like, sorry guys, Horde. Sorry, I had to get it out there. Horde is going to be how that's going to be set up for, because if you use her in tandem with either the Joker or Chloe, I know a lot of people are a bit funny on who to use for things like Horde. On one of my accounts, I run Joker, and on the other one, I run Chloe. And I'll be honest with you, they are massively different. I have a maxed out, you know, half decent maxed out P10 on one side with regards to the builds and, you know, the gear and everything else, and on the other one it's P9 going up to P10 and the gear shocking and everything else. I find that Chloe on that account works so much better, and the scores are quite even between the two. Okay, so I imagine that with this new hero, that's going to work out quite nicely. So again, you guys test it out how you want to test it out. Last one. So each time the dueling stance effect ends, Kira guards friendly troops and restores health. So if we go back one, so this is every 5 turns, which lasts 2. So if you go 5 and then 6, 7 is when it lasts. So 5, 6, 7 up to it, and then obviously on the next turns she's looking out for the troops. Okay, so she's going to be a really good help, especially combined with Mr. Monkey. So I hope you've enjoyed this, guys, and please, by all means, do let me know, like I said before, what your comments are below. Let me know how you think this can be sorted out a little bit better, because if it can, I don't mind the help. You'll notice as well my power in the top left has dropped quite dramatically. That is purely my own fault, nobody else's, and I did that on purpose. So yeah, I hope that's all right for you guys. One other thing I do want to quickly shout to you is the new skin store stuff. Please don't be fooled by these prats at SOS. Please don't do it. You can see this one here. It's nearly 40k. You're only getting 3%. Just buy 2 of these. That's 10k. That's 10k. You get 4%. You know, don't just get these ones because they look, oh look, they're so amazing. No, they're not. Maths over aesthetics, guys. Okay, just buy these two. If you've got the money there, I've got 15k, but I've already got this one, so it doesn't matter. So if you've got it, get the 20k ones, the 10k each. Don't bother with these because they're just stupid. But that's it for today, guys. Any more questions or content, please don't hesitate, give me a shout, and I'll get the next one sorted out. Cheers again.